It is Amber and Jesse again, and we're here to give you some more insight of what all is going on in our market center. We've started these videos so that we can just compile information and that everyone can watch it at their leisure. So today we're going to talk about different free services that are offered in the brokerages and in the market centers that we feel like a lot of people are not taking advantage of. So we just want to run through those and tell you a little bit about those. So, Jesse, what is it? I think we have something going on with contracts. What do we offer that can help with that?
Yes. So we have two avenues about contracts, really. We have every month, the first Wednesday for E-Town, and then the first Thursday for Owensboro. Our broker, Steve Lewis, teaches his Contracts Academy. And so it's all about staying up on the current legal statuses and everything about being compliant legally. Um, and he also does a lot of like bring your questions, like just come in and talk about it and let's talk through your concerns. So that part of it is also really cool. And then he also does PC coaching. So that is a program you can get into that you have once a week, one-on-one training with him. As the program grows, there'll also be weekly group coaching with goal setting, holding you accountable, and also staying at the top of legal compliance, contracts, everything like that. And that program is growing well, and I think it's going to really take off this year.
Okay, so just to kind of reiterate, so contracts training, so that is with Steve. He is our broker, and so that would be where I could go if I had any type of contract questions, right?
Correct.
So, as a new agent, a lot of times when you're working through the contract, there's things that you really don't understand, or you may not understand how to explain those, or you may have a deal that is a little different and you may need some different wording. Steve is the go to person for that. He can help you with that. He can take the time and explain exactly all the pages and paragraphs of that. I know it's like super easy to like ask a friend what to do or how to do it. But just want you guys to know that Steve is available during that time period and he can personally go through that and make sure that you're writing everything out correctly, because we don't want anyone getting fined or anything like that. So we always want to make sure that all of our agents have access to getting contract training. And that doesn't matter if you're new or if you've been here a long time. There's always something new that comes up in real estate that you may have not experienced before. So great.
And Steve is also super great. Like if you have an emergency question pop up that you're like, well, hang on, let me just find out. He is really great about if you shoot him a text or give him a call, helping in you in those situations too. He's super happy to do it and always trying to get us to remind everyone that he is here for support and help. And he has the legal in and out. So he's the best.
I agree. Tell me a little bit more about PC coaching. Like, what does the PC stand for?
So PC is technically it's a little bit redundant because it's productivity coaching. But so Steve also, with being our broker, is our productivity coach here in the market center. And he runs our coaching program. So within that program, we keep accountable with the 411, which takes all of your goals and breaks them down month by month, week by week of things that you need to do to accomplish those goals. And that's within your real estate business, within personal things that you want to accomplish, professional development. Like there's a column on there for health. Like it's all very supportive. And the 411 is one of my favorite tools ever.
For sure.
So that's a really cool part of it. There's scripting practice, there's role play practice. like I said, as it grows, we'll pair up and have accountability partners so you can do daily scripting and role play, as well as being to script and role play within the group sessions and with Steve. And it's just a very supportive community of, mostly it's a lot of new agents, but it is open to everyone. So it's a lot of support as you're coming into your real estate business and truly building it to be an empire to just roll and rock with.
Love that. So, how do you get plugged into that?
So the easiest way to get started is to get with me or Steve, text, email when you're in the office, any, um, form of communication there. And we will get you a time set up for your weekly coaching, and we will get you into that 411 and your goal setting, and all of that. Um, he and I are the I kind of do admin stuff because
Mm-hmm.
y'all know that's my little home. But he is in contact with all of our PC program members all the time. So if you talk to him and you just want more information and then you decide, yeah, I definitely want to do this, he'll shoot your contact details to me so I can get you the 411 and different tools that we use.
Awesome. Okay. Well, that's something that I did not know about. So I'm glad you're able to share that with us. Um, Another thing that we offer, and a lot of people may know about, is our marketing services. So, first, I would just like to toot the horn of our marketing team. I think that we have an amazing marketing team. They make great graphics, and I think that they're awesome. How does a new agent or maybe an existing agent that hasn't utilized the services, maybe they're doing it on their own and just need to utilize the leverage, how do they get plugged into that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just hold this up. This will be linked in like the description and comments and everything. So down here, this is about the marketing side. So we have the QR code, but we also have just a link. And it's a super, super, super simple jot form that just asks you for like the dimensions of the house, just all of the house details, how much you're listing it for, um, all that kind of stuff, and then pictures. And then from there, they turn that into amazing graphics. Like Amber said, we have the best marketing department. I love them with my whole heart. I couldn't function daily without them at this point. Um, but they will take all of those graphics, and information, put it into one marketing graphic that is just super easy flow, flashy, gets all the attention. And then you'll get a copy of that graphic. And also, it will go on to all of our um, public Facebook, Instagram, all of that kind of stuff. So if you're in the Elizabethtown office, it gets posted to the Heartland pages. If you're in
Awesome.
Owensboro pages, and then Madisonville also has their pages and can um, take use of this. And they do posts for new listings, property updates. If you have an open house coming up, you can do all of that information. Um, and not only do you get the great graphic, but you're getting the exposure to everyone that's public and following our social media.
That's awesome. And how much does that cost?
Free 99. Is
Free
that
ninety nine. Free 99.
yes.
So you don't have any graphics up for your properties and your open houses and your new listings and things like that. You need to tap in to our marketing department and fill out the job form and utilize that. It's a great service. It's easy. And once the graphics made, you're able to just drop it on your page. Super simple. And then, like she said, it's on all of our brokerage pages as well. So can't go
And
wrong with
if
free
you
marketing.
have, like, if you've been making your own graphics and you think, man, I just really don't like to do this, this takes up time, I don't enjoy this, leverage it. Give it to our marketing team because they are going to do an amazing job, free up your time, and it's just amazing.
I agree. Okay. Speaking of leverage, how can the new agent, the existing agent, the whatever agent get some leverage with compliance through the commission process and all of that? What can we do to help them out with that?
Yeah, so this is super cool. It's another QR code and link. Like I said, I'll have it in the comments, descriptions, etc. But this is for everyone who hates command. If
Mm,
you cannot stand command,
there's
or you
probably a
don't have
lot of
the time
people.
to learn it, yes, or you don't have the time to learn it, or you were here when it first rolled out and you have just PTSD from how it crashed before, even though it is tons better now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but our compliance and commission processing leverage takes care of everything command for you. So they will put all of your documents in command and upload that. They'll create the opportunity for you. They will fill out your offers and commissions tab. Like you don't have to do anything in command at all. And that again is super simple as filling out the jot form, giving them the information, um, giving them your documents, and then they take it from there.
Love
And best part about that, it's also free 99.
it. Okay. Free night.
So yes, that is my favorite thing. But yeah, it's completely free to the agent to use as like there's no cap on it. You can continue to use this service over and over again. And it's super easy to communicate with our transaction team. Um, and it's just especially for those who can't stand command. I will say, new agents, I always recommend doing at least your first 3 transactions on your own. That way
Mm-hmm.
you know it. That way you learn it and you can kind of double check it because we're all human, like things
Mm-hmm.
happen. And then that way too, you understand the ins and outs of your transaction.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Love it. Okay. So it looks like we've got quite a bit of things going on, like to try to help you leverage. So even if you don't have an admin or you're not on a team, you don't have your own personal assistant, we encourage you to utilize us, utilize the brokerage, the market centers, and like take advantage of some of these services that we
Mhm.
have because I mean, it'll cut time for you. Final thing is the training calendar. And so we're just going to talk about like where all we can see the training calendar. There's tons of other classes, events, masterminds, sessions that are going on monthly, holiday events, all different types of things. So where can everybody find out about that so they can participate?
So our digital Google training calendar has been shared with everyone, where you can add it to your own personal Google calendar and have up to date real time. This is what's going on. If you need another invitation to it, reach out to me, text me, email me, and I will get it reshared to you. I know we all get a million emails a day, so I can pop that right back to the top of your inbox. But that'll be your first way of staying in touch because, we all have our phones. We don't have to worry about keeping up with a piece of paper or anything like that. So we have that. We have the paper training calendar that is available in all of our offices. We typically release the training calendar. So, like this week was the sales meetings for all of our offices. We typically release the calendar for the following month in that sales meeting. So, everything for February was released this week. In the sales meetings, which normally those are, as you all know, a week earlier and not so close to the following month. But we had all that snow and ice. So thank you, Mother Nature, for that one. But we have that. You can have a copy of the physical calendar. You can save the PDF of the calendar. And then also, I'm sure you all have seen, potentially are getting tired of all of the Facebook posts, texts, emails with everything coming out within the next couple weeks. We are starting the weekly lineup again, where every Monday morning at like 8 a.m. to your email, you'll have a list of this is exactly what's going on, where, Zoom links, times, everything. So you will have at your fingertips all of the avenues to get into those trainings, because like Amber said, we have things like the Contracts Academy and the Be the Market Expert Mastermind that is every Monday, that Matt and Kelly go through like what is happening in the market right now and just share so much useful information. We have our sales meetings, which will have, all of our rankings and find out how well you're doing if you're one of those top producers. And then another side to that is, once we've had our sales meetings, the marketing team that you all use also markets for me to be able to share on all of your Facebook and our Facebook and everything where you're at as a top producer. So that's another point of, you can share this and say, hey, I'm a really great realtor. Use me. Here's the proof. Um, we also cover like updates within the MLS and the Market Center in those sales meetings. We discuss upcoming events. The sales meeting is truly the snapshot of everything coming up, coming around, right there for you.
Love it. So definitely, we just really, really want you to come out to a sales meeting if you haven't already. If you're looking to meet other agents, that's a great time, like to get to meet the other agents in the office, and to just learn about any new updates that are coming within your local MLS. Steve is always there to give those updates and break it down to where we can understand it. And then again, yes, we go over the rankings. Um, Usually we have a sponsor, so we may have an inspector or an appraiser or a lender or someone that can provide you with some additional information that would help your business. So we would love to see everybody at our sales meetings. And we also want to encourage you to be on Slack, because that is another place. So we will be reaching out to you by email, by Facebook, by telephone, by texting, and by Slack. So we're trying all the methods to make sure that no one's left out and everyone knows exactly what's going on in our market centers. So I think that's all I have today.
Yeah,
Jesse,
I think that
anything
about
else?
wraps it up.
Okay.
I think that covers us.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching us, and we'll see you again next time.
Thanks, guys.